Hello everyone, welcome back to our latest Whirlwind Heights Forecast Center update. And today we actually do have a bit to talk about. And I've not made a forecast update in a while, but we now got something to talk about. I don't have much to show on future radar, but there is something I need to show you all, if I can find it. We got snow in Michigan on Tuesday. Like, this is wild. We got snow on Tuesday in the Michigan. So Lake Huron and that. So yeah, pretty far. I mean, that is pretty crazy. You got snow in the month of May for y'all. I'm sure y'all are very mad about this. Some of y'all may be a bit happy, but very few of y'all probably. Alright, anyways, now I will show you your SPC outlook so we can give you a more clear idea of what's coming up. Because our future radar doesn't travel that far into the future. Okay, so for today we got a marginal risk of severe weather for Missouri and Illinois. Not much I'm looking at. Just some wind and hail, 5%, have multiple ways to receive alerts. Not really looking at any tornado risk. Same story tomorrow, just in a larger area. No tornado risk, 5% wind risk, and pretty much 5% hail risk in the same area. So just have multiple ways to receive alerts if you live in this area. Okay, and this is stretching from near Wichita, Kansas, all the way to near Cleveland, Ohio. It's not in those cities, but like that's a rough estimate about what it is. However, I do believe that Tuesday, on the other hand, can be a bit significant. Probabilistic, we got a 15% risk for severe weather. And let me pull up cities, stretching from near Dallas all the way up to near in between Springfield and Memphis. And we got a marginal risk stretching from like Waco and Abilene to western Kentucky, western Tennessee. So it's just a sliver of Kentucky that's included. And we could actually see a couple of tornadoes. However, if supercells fire during the night, where I think we're talking we could be talking some strong tornadoes in Oklahoma. However, that's a lot more of a conditional risk as of now. I don't think that's going to happen, but if it does, you got to get ready for what is coming. Alright? Alright. I have one more thing to show you, is the day 4 outlook. So we got a slight risk of severe weather stretching from Texas to Alabama. We could actually see a tornado outbreak, severe weather outbreak, something like that. So something along those lines, stretching from Waco to Birmingham. If you live in this area, you need to be keeping an eye on Tuesday, because Tuesday could be a very big day of severe weather. So yeah, we're keeping our eyes on you for this major severe weather event. So yeah. Now I'll show you the current warnings across the U.S. as of right now. So I'll just make sure there's no severe thunderstorm warnings. Nothing I see. We do have a heat advisory for Portland, Oregon, I believe. Is that in Oregon? Yeah. But yeah, if you live in this area, you gotta be on the lookout. We got some beach hazard statements. We got small craft advisories. Well, wait, one of them for that area. We got gale warnings all the way down in here if you live in Mexico. I don't know if I have much of an audience from Mexico. we actually have special weather statements for how cold it's going to be. Here in my neck of the woods, we have freeze warnings. We got freeze advisories all over the state. So yeah, my fellow Kentucky viewers, this one's for you. Be on the lookout for the cool weather. I guess we got frost advisories here. A lot of them. We also got special weather statements stretching from what is that? Dalton, Georgia, all the way down here to Ocala, Florida. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And we got a special weather statement here in New York. We have gale warnings off the East Coast. These have been in effect for a while. Small craft advisories off the Gulf Coast, but nothing super crazy there. We got small craft advisories, gale warnings. We actually have a couple storm warnings in effect where we could see some very high waves. So I'd be on the lookout if you're doing surfing or boating or shipping through boat or anything, whatever that is. So yeah, we also remember, I cannot forget this. We have flood warnings. There's less of them than there have been, but this flood warning's been in effect for a while now. We got flood warnings stretching from Wisconsin to Arkansas, and we actually got one in Mississippi. We got one in Texas. We have a wind advisory. Okay, I'm back in error record. We'll speed this up. We have some red flag warnings all the way up here in North Dakota. It's crazy how we have a frost warning here in Kentucky, but we have a heat warning here in Washington. It's wild. Alright, anyways, we have a couple gale warnings off the coast of Alaska. Got some small craft advisories. Some of those are overlapping, and we do have an avalanche warning. So if you live in this area, I was thinking an avalanche warning, I'd probably evacuate. No current warnings, I believe, in Hawaii. Hawaii's been in the clear for a bit, unless I missed something while I was out. And yeah, that'll be the ending of today's video. If you enjoyed that, wait 1 second. There's a lonely red flag warning here in Wyoming for Cheney. I think I'm mispronouncing that. Cheney in Wyoming. We are going to release another video later today about tornado safety, about how to use a radar, about all that stuff, interesting stuff that we're going to be doing. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for all that epic stuff. And I'll see you all in the next forecast.